Today, we are discussing the graduation project, Rip Current. The story follows a young man, Zhou Xun, who once dreamed of becoming a poet. After injuring a classmate who had been bullying him for years, he goes on to live a stubborn and painful life, eventually growing into a mediocre yet arrogant adult. The story ultimately leads him to find his own son after a journey of inner struggle. This analysis focuses on the pivotal moment when he decides to stop spiraling downward and bid farewell to his past self. The opening establishes his current surroundings through a wide shot, which is then followed by a side-angle shot of a staircase. The staircase forms a diagonal composition that places Zhou between the railings and the surrounding leaves, compressing his visual space. This constrained framing symbolizes the reality of his entrapment in life's difficulties. However, this oppressive composition is not entirely negative. Warm light from a street lamp serves as the main light source, subtly highlighting Zhou remaining glimmer of hope and determination, hinting that he is about to make a change and restart his life. The scene transitions to a tracking shot from the front, where the lighting on Zhou's face intensifies the emotional tension. A warm yellow key light CTO is paired with a cool blue fill light CTB placed across the street, creating a strong contrast. This interplay between warm and cool tones not only enriches the visual palette, but also heightens the dramatic effect, symbolizing Zhou's internal conflict. On one end of the phone is his former prison mate, trying to lure him back into the abyss by suggesting illegal ways to solve his financial troubles. On the other end is Zhou himself, caught between reason and emotion. The lighting vividly portrays this battle. Blue light symbolizes danger and temptation, looking across the street like an ever-present abyss, while the warm light represents his attempt to redeem himself and break free from his past. When Zhou hangs up the phone and walks off screen, the blue light and the wailing sirens of a police car seamlessly transition the scene. The police car adds a dynamic element to the narrative, and its light and sound act as a bridge connecting the previous and subsequent segments, previously foreshadowed by the blue fill light. The police car amplifies the sense of warning and oppression, underscoring Zhou's inability to escape the guilt of his past actions. This design elevates the blue light from a mere visual contrast to a powerful externalization of Zhou's internal struggle. The police car's appearance further reveals Zhou's psychological state. His act of handing up the phone represents an attempt to sever ties with his past, but the immediate arrival of the police car implies that he cannot entirely escape the shadow of his former life. The interplay of the blue light and the police car conveys a sense of inevitability. Even as Zhou tries to make a fresh start, his past continues to haunt him, forcing him to confront his choices and reality. The sirens and flashing lights immerse the audience in his tension and unease, blending visual symbols with narrative tension to create a compelling emotional resonance. Through the use of composition, lighting, and the police car's symbolic appearance, this sequence vividly portrays Zhou's pivotal moment of struggle and decision-making. His internal conflict and the external pressures he faces form a dual-layered tension that drives the narrative forward. Ultimately, this scene sets the stage for the film's central theme, finding self-redemption through confronting one's fate.